have rotations, but...
Oh, you know what? Maybe the Winter Wyvern was because they didn't ban Brood, did they?
Prepare for battle.
Oh. I mean, I assumed it was going to be banned in 3-4,
Yeah,
but now you mention it.
It was like a Clinks again. Wow, can you imagine? I'm so surprised you don't do it anyway. It's like, oh, it's a Winter Wyvern. Go mid-brood or something. Fear factor.
Old chicken. I'm not sure what he's doing playing so far forward. This is kind of...
The baits, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's doing all those... tricky words, you know? But... definitely wasn't gonna work. Even, I think they've got the
30 seconds to
level power. I'm not trying to tell you. It's just primarily based off of Juggernaut spin. But I think I have a level on hitting power. In which case, I should be careful.
It's pretty, like, Spin versus LSA pretty much, and how those two spells end up hitting or missing. That's pretty determined.
So, IG will quickly rotate to the bottom lane, and with that...
begins.
I was meant to have this.
Alright, so
Ice,
they're gonna
ice,
try,
ice.
like, this... Like, save this... Oh, nice, they
Wow. I really don't think this... Like, this is one of those words that can really only be used by enchanters, but I really strongly believe that the best play is just to block out the off cam, bring down to the esports. But they're actually gonna go for a snowball mid off the imprisonment. Did he just snowball on a range creep?
I'm gonna have to assume.
Yep. He also went snowball level 1, which is that's not good. Like, in that scenario, like, I think there are some rare scenarios where you go snowball level 1. Part of it being you have Orb of Venom, so I think, you know, sometimes it's okay, but I think those are very rare circumstances. When you have an OD who sets up imprisonment, that's like begging to go ice. It's like the freest block of your life.
Yeah, it's true, and then you know, kind of goes in with that there. 2v2 in the mid. Top, what is it? Double Centaurs coming on the Lanham. They're there. Yeah, that, like, this ward, yeah. The early Radiant ward there. To make sure that you can tell some sort of, like, back block with your top. Pretty big deal that they have those two Centaurs not blocked out.
Or chick being put away. Alright. Ice puts himself in an awkward position, but fortunately he's got that one snowball, so he's able to get away. Meanwhile, playing with Wyvern is able to put some pressure on Old 11. But the dude now has his level 2, soon to be level 3. If he can get that second Scorched Earth off, he should be fine. He's already got the Tranquil Boost, so...
Yeah, he's basically already done the
surviving.
legwork now.
Yeah. And maybe with this haste run, they can actually go on the Winter Wyvern. Anything to kill off this one. Wrong is going to be snowballed up. He doesn't have anything here. Ice failed to block, but he does manage to get the ice shards as he just hits level 2. Ovalep going to get right on behind him and start beating it wrong. They will be able to pick up that first blood. Well, because here with the counterplay, though, maybe he can kill Ice thanks to this Orb of Venom. We'll be able to hit him with the Rolling Boulder, ensuring a count kill, but still a big win for Old 11. Even if he wasn't the person who got the first blood kill, it doesn't really matter. There was space created for him. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah, there was kind of like a moment where he really didn't want them to go on him too, just because he didn't have any mana for the Scorched Earth. You know, get a little bit dicey, but he's all fine now. Wrong does come back with full mana. I don't know, I guess they just can't zone him out now, right? Like, it'll take, like, I don't even know what level you can start to do something as QD here, but they're holding the wave back, so as long as the Earth Spirit hangs around in this ward, spawn out Bulka. So now we lay it top. Let's kill this Enchantress, right? That's kind of the dream coming up next year. I don't know if iceiceice is gonna go for it.
Yeah, they just earlier impaled, and Juggernaut backed away from the spin opportunity. I think he realized it just wasn't going to be enough. Ice, I don't know. I really don't think they're responding well to this Enchantress at all. They need to block out camps, and they didn't. Like, if you're not going to block out the offlane camp, that's still okay because she has to come grab it, bring it forward. It's just usually a bit of lost time. But you cannot allow the Enchantress to always have this camp available. It's so bad. Just because she's able to stay in lane constantly, you really should just block it out, unless you're keeping both supports in lane and you're just constantly ganking her.
Yeah, it's really weird not to see like that ward right there. The observer that kind of blocks it and gives you full idea of what she's up to. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was to try and sneaky illusion plays. He's trying to make look like he's setting up for a gank, and then they're just illusions.
Oh, they're gonna go on. Alright, the Molder Bolt comes in. Now iceiceice with his trap of illusions. It's gonna be able to move. Gets the eye shard on the old chicken. Trucks it down, but he's also dropping really low. The snowball actually hits him on full. Spinning leader from being able to pursue, but Boblica is able to tape off of a sliver of HP. Good imprisonment there from old chicken as he pushes Ferrari back, saving iceiceice's life. A lot of action in this mid lane. A 2-for-3 that works up for EHOME. If they didn't get the kill, they didn't die either. And again, leaving old Lemon alone.
That was a sick save. I see some sort of a snipe play, but the book is already gone. I feel like he's determined that there's a ward here, though. I'm really surprised by his movement.
He's still gonna have the ice shards to be able to block him out, and the Omni Slash comes out eventually, but at least he forced the Omni Slash to be used to kill an Enchantress. Good block by Boblica as he boulders on in, attempt as in the neutrals to be able to get that denied, but it doesn't quite work out. Still worth the exchange there. Again, Tusk, iceiceice trading himself for what I would say is a pretty important kill. The bottom lane kill just gave space to the Doom. This time he did himself the offlaner. Not a lot of space. So I think this is well worth its attention.
Yeah, it's like the perfect time to kill her too. Before it's up to level 6. Having that impetus and running into some random lane, the amount of damage that adds on is pretty massive. So it does send old Lanham home just because healing weren't coming out yet. He was kind of low on the mana, so levels for Fenrir. Trying to keep that one running. Okay, we want to put pressure on him. Again, he's coming. Where are we yet though?
Some pings coming out, but they probably don't realize Olden is here as well. If they can get the eye, oh man! If iceiceice was a bit faster, get the ice shard block here, and then they easily kill the Doom. They may still be able to keep himself just one step out. These two, they actually head on back to bottom and try and kill QD.
These rotations are just not. Oh, yeah, this one will, but they because iceiceice went under that ward here, right? Like on here, and then he did a loop back, and then that's why the Lena made her moves, and then the Sen's obviously going to be like, okay, well, back this way. If I wonder where they went. Some really good vision by them. It's not just all the beat. It's much better rotations this time, trying to avoid all that pressure and block. There we go.
Nice kickback there from Boblica, ensuring the kill on the old chicken.
Had enough for you.
Meanwhile, the wraparound here, XS is going to be gone on, stunned up. Juggernaut goes for the spin, and thanks to the Hex, this time he will not be juked.
Alright, I like this from the side of IG. Yeah, you bring your spec early to the mid lane, but at the same time, you're guaranteeing the OD. You can now do this whole God Strike for anything if you want to. He's got the help up running, so he can just tank if he's stacking those ancients. Doing his loops, levels up on the Winter Wyvern. This is just they actually, I feel like they're line are ahead the early game presence that it does have. Maybe if you're expecting they should be further ahead, at least.
At least we don't see this game being over in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
there's no tier 2's gone down.
Wrong's getting some time to get his level 6 at bottom lane, I guess. But he is matched up against a Doom who is about to hit his level 7 and still has the ultimate ready to go.
Yeah, I really like what the Doom fighting here too. Just that little aura carrier for his drums. Oh, they're got the old triple drum build happening here. Bombos starting their own band. Like chicken ends up pinning.
Oh, that's not quite the... Oh, maybe. Actually, they have Finger of Death. They still have Ice. Did they kill him? Well, I guess we'll have to pull that one out a little bit later. Ice Shards is actually going to block Bulbakai in. He does manage to get the silence on Old Chicken as well as the Tusk. Is really going to help out, increasing his survival time. The Flash comes through. Access is going to be targeted. They've already blown up Bulbakai with Finger of Death. And Old Lana trying to keep up the snowball. Not landing. And now Lana is going to receive some impetus damage in return.
That Enchantress is just so hard. Yeah, Lana's been doing a really good job of sticking on top with those spins, but eventually that 30 movement speed difference just comes out.
Yeah.
Those phase boosts wear out. Oh, actually, she's got her own phase boost. Yeah, she's gone for the more. What if that's
Ferrari. Oh, missed it.
Bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
close.
You could definitely tell Ice is transitioning into the forward position.
Yeah, he's a little off both games today.
Yeah. He's got the general right ideas though. I think like mechanics are a bit off, but I think his rotations have been really on point. Like we were talking about early on how his trades were very much well worth it. It just comes down to execution on first build of Tusk that needs a little brush up on. Didn't we play offlane Tusk?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
There's a level
this forward position is just making him feel off somehow. Old 11, tracking him down.
Dire's bottom tower.
His Invis is gonna run out soon. Is he gonna try and go for this kill regardless? No. Backs away. Maybe they can collide on the jungle though. Oh, the Juggernaut. Jug's still trying to shut the though. And Old 11 will not stay out of this for long. He's going to be spotted by access and he start onto him, but he's just TP out. TP not really necessary, but I guess he was a first coming in.
So what do we got here?
Radiant's
Fenrir.
bottom tower is under attack.
Still farming up in the safe lane. Where's our old Juggernaut? He's down bottom lane. They're putting the pressure down here. Kind of starting to bring in a little bit of pressure inside of IG. And QD, he's kind of the big deal here. So kind of set up to your bombs too. He basically winner's curse to like lead off these fights. He's putting a lot of pressure onto the Boca. I'm not sure when they want to get aggressive and like start forcing any sort of fights here. I feel like you kind of have to with him and Earth Spirit.
Yeah. Smokes up, ING. Making their way through. They're gonna try and quickly blow up somebody with a Laguna Blade. They definitely should be going for the OD. That is like priority number one. iceiceice, like EHOME in general, are doing a really good job of reading what is kind of a constant here in this patch, which is the safe lane is just not safe. And they've thrown Tusk up there just because he can spam out the wave occasionally, but if they gank him, he's just not a high value target. But they very early on rotated Lonum all the way down into the bottom lane, and they've just taken over the Radiant jungle, which really limits IG farm. This is like downside play 101 essentially.
Yeah, this is just absolutely brutal. I mean, you just spent so much time trying to kill the mid, but they just took both towers and bought.
Oh my god! It was like, oh, I guess because he had used OD's finger. Fenrir's like, no. We're not risking this. Maybe he's gonna regret that, as they could use a finger right now to finish off the Sven. Lana, he still has a magic wand charge, but there's too many targets for him to really efficiently Omni Slash, so he is going to back himself away. There is OD coming in from the side with an Arcane Rune. He's wanting to able to drop his ultimate here sometime soon. Ferrari goes for an attempt to save, but Lottom's already got for the spin. He's getting a lot of damage on all these heroes. Winter Curse goes out, but it does manage to get 80 OD ultimate. Still though, they're going to be able to catch Ferrari here as Ice. Yeah, he makes sure Snowball's going to be able to catch up. Meanwhile, the Omni Slash finishes up both the Earth Spirit and the Enchantress. And now they'll grab the Winter Wyvern for free. Fenrir leading up the Impale into the Walrus Punch. Wyvern bounces out of that imprisonment and doesn't really hit the ground ever.
What a sick ice shards. Not only it went through the Lena, through the Winter Wyvern, and then blocked off the Enchantress. That was actually just my size.
Ice is feeling himself a little more.
Yeah, he's getting there, you know. Just a little bit of warm up, that's all he needed. The first game was just too short to really get things going, so... Okay now. But, so... Took the bottom lane. Everyone's now in the mid lane. Ball. They're up 10-4. This is looking familiar.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, it's sad, like... I think we'd be calling this out way more, but they're at 7.5-ish in terms of the overall lead here right now, aside of EHOME. Only in 14 minutes. It's like still game over territory in most matchups, but compared to last game,
Dire's
just like they're still in it.
under attack.
Fine. Taking a tower yet, but
They need to
got
go.
blanked.
They need to go Sean right now.
Yeah, it's just
But
good timing
something
again.
tells me they're just going to be too slow.
Is under attack.
And just get chasing illusions. Well, Lottom and Chicken. Two old boys taking it together. Aegis for an OD? I think they're going to get it to Lottom.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
I mean, OD's such a great Aegis carrier.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's like the kind of the textbook play of this patch. 20-ish minutes, a little bit earlier when this started. Put that right up on top of your OD, and that's really one of those things that you set higher in tier 2's a lot of comp. Okay, back second to he's taking it down. Still going for this stuff. I don't know. I don't know that. Why is it so like that? I hate it.
I mean, it's single core Sven. I think you almost have to go SY in a way. I just think single core Sven is bad. Because you're forced into this SNY build every single time. You have to have some, like, thorough carrying power going past 30 minutes, and SNY kind of helps allow that, but... It's just the thing is that Sven doesn't transition very well into the late game as a solo carry because he's so easily just kited around and, like, he doesn't have the same kind of power that, say, Slark or, in some ways, even Juggernaut has more, like, anti-kiting prowess, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Juggernaut's just kind of like, this meat wall. It just kind of runs at you. It works early on, but later on to game just won't. Let's pick up
try
walls.
something here.
Old 11's tanking tier 2 for whatever reasons. Nice blade mail pit though against Lena. Even the Sven is going to be hurting while he goes for that some wide build that meets the BKB is significantly slowed down.
Man, I'm just defeated. Did you see that?
Yeah, he slowed down like I think it was an enchanted creep, right?
Yes. Kind of hilarious. Oh well. Alright, another unsuccessful here. Tried some sort of a bait play, hoping that they dive in deep. I suppose that really is way to dive in tier 2 and you're all surprised 5 heroes here playing them to try and out, but go back to farming. It's just the fact that as that single core Sven, not having this jungle, it's just like heroes become so you're not god strengthing and farm over. Nice. Alright.
Quick pick off there. Still going to be able to pursue Autumn. Actually separates himself from Fenrir. They turn around, get the Hex off. Old Chicken's going in from the side. They are going to be able to combo up on it. They can get some strength damage onto it, but it's not enough. Old Chicken is now going to be able to turn things around. Old 11 Damn. Was that how much of an attack speed slow? Oh, I guess it was just stun? I feel like there was something that was slowing down the Sven's attack speed. Maybe, oh, I guess maybe it was Sigil.
Yeah,
That's probably what it was. Oh, and he's got it maxed out. Oh my god, what is this build? What?
Radiant's middle tower.
I mean, it
has
makes
fallen.
sense if the only way you lose is Sven
Yeah, I guess so.
and Enchantress.
Enchantress and some two right clickers. Weird. I mean, I would just imagine versus Enchantress, you want high level nukes, but I mean, I think I'm down with the. I've seen a lot of this 4-1-4 build on Tusk, and I think I'm down with that one. But not maxing out ice shards. I mean, it's not a great increase in damage, but it's also much lower cooldown from level 1 to level 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the idea would be here. It's like the scaling of Snowball. It really doesn't scale that well. There's not that many things that make it that grand.
Yeah, Snowball honestly is pretty terrible at scaling. Just because, like, the way that it scales is damage increase, but it also scales really well with the more people that you pick up, right? So if you're picking up 3 or 4 people with a Snowball at level 4, then yeah, that's some pretty sick damage, but it's not really a thing.
No.
That's just like so rare to actually happen.
Ferrari? Okay, nice link. Close one. Lanham's even going back towards the battle. But I guess it just helps secure not only your late game, but it is pretty sick of getting with that Omni Slash, heading into that high ground, help push out these waves and make sure you have control.
I think that, yeah, it's one of those kind of items that ensures you just can't lose now as EHOME. Right, if you get the Battle Fury, there's no way that Sven can out-farm you. Any point in the game. At least not that much, anyway. Alright, ace down. We're up 3.5 minutes. It should die high just. I have no idea
Yeah,
what kind of Q plus it is from IG.
Is he just, like, done? Is this ancient dropped again? What?
He'll TP out. Ron has some waiting to do. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me to puzzle out on that.
No.
Is going to be comboed up here and quickly dropped. With good blade and God Strength being used. Meanwhile, the EHOME are looking at okay, that is off lane too, but you've also blown everything that you have. Like, offense power. We can still push down this tier 2 without a problem.
Yeah, so final objective here. Approach on. We'll find out in about 2 minutes. In fact, oh, he's going in. Ben.
Wrong. He's gone.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright.
And with tier 2, Lana will be able to finish up his battle as well. Remove this diffusive blade and you'll be like, oh, that Fury timing, it's not the worst in the world.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of fight. Made the kills, so it's okay. It's like, yeah, that's, you can honestly say.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess you'd spread out towards the back there. Any point from this thing, it's like, let's get this serious. Everyone is like too many. I want to go to bed early. I'm expecting some like troll items to come out here from iceiceice or something, but nothing too wonky yet. Just Blink Dagger for old level, probably be that next thing. And again, that Blade Mill, really solid pickup. There's no hero that can get them. You know the Blade, the beat gates aren't coming out anytime soon for IGs. Lena, Enchantress, Sven. Man, they got QD, the finger, the axe. Is that the hopes?
Still, chicken like that takes off. Ferrari, and everything he has is actually going to accept him just to buy some more time. Oh, the chicken actually drops to him. He's going to be able to buy himself time. He'll work out and take everything he does. He go for the blink. Yep. Range ice shards. Let's land. Ice. Not sure if he's going to complete this one. He is going to be able to get a pun. But there's no one else to follow him up. Old 11's kind of sitting in the side, but not much he can do there.
Yeah, meanwhile, Lamb's just like AFK bot. Wonder what everyone's up to. That Battlefield delivered. And Roshan, as it appears, 47 seconds. Reach is perfect.
Silence. Blade Mail is doing some damage back, but it doesn't really matter. But 11 does have to go down. Doing the ball. Second log. Uh-oh, Witcher's Curse. Holding iceiceice, preventing him from doing much turns around. Fenrir doesn't have the Finger of Death just yet. They do manage to purge that Bulbacut though, and we catch him nice spin just in time ahead of that Stormhammer. Still though, iceiceice is to go down. It's looking like a very favorable fight for IG. Threatening to go for that Omnislash, but doesn't get put down. Knows he just needs to escape at this point.
Well, I'm not sure what it was in total, but these have been some great random pickoffs for the side of IG. At least a little bit of gold in the cough.
They've kept this lead from EHOME around 12k lead. Essentially, just like before, I would say like past 15,000 gold, the game's like 95% won. They kind of keep it shut, you know, just away from that, you know. It's like giving that final nail out the coffin for a while. And IG need a lot more pickoffs like that. I need a full-on team fight to really bring this game back into, I'm not even going to say their favor, because that would be actually too much. They need 2 or 3 really good fights, and even that could be questionable. They definitely need to support them though, which is what EHOME are doing right now.
Yeah, so it looks like the battleground will be the high ground. The final stand plays for an aggressive Roshan attempt. Then again, it was like a 47 spawn, so not expecting it. At this point, they definitely know we're in it. Not seeing the jug anywhere.
Another Aegis for the pinout.
So, dream scenario, the Winter's Curse still in range. You know, you're not going to have any sort of mobility to try and get it off. Try and just set something up here for QD. He is the Blink Dagger, so he can go for that kind of perfect placement as well. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. Ferrari just throwing out those spells using the Aether Lens, but did hold 11. Or he did buy the Blink. He's actually going to save up for the BKB because he's kind of close. Off lane. Nice.
Has to be back. Okay, now they're gonna try and get something mid. One, not really the real target here. They're gonna be able to blow up the Enchantress on him, so on the Omnislash ready to go. Starts going to QD, Witcher's Curse is gonna be laid out, and he does go into Ivory with the Omnislash. QD is still alive. That means he's probably gonna be alive and take life number 1. They're trying to prevent his escape here long enough for Rock to be able to catch up, and he will be able to, with the spin, blinks himself forward, starts going on to Ferrari, immediately possessed it. God picked up inside the snowball, let him sort of be stuck up and still right on top of Lena, who gets almost right there. He still managed to get himself away. Wow, Earth Spirit, how long for the world? Quickly spawn this tier 3 tower with Heal Lord. Will be able to get themselves a first lane of racks.
Yeah, if not the game, we can go back here. Oh man, let's go.
Yeah,
9-0-9.
They're gonna make sure IG, every single time they position themselves at their full 5, they're just gonna punish them real quickly and turn access to the drop down BKB, but not much you can do there. And that up be GG, right?
Yeah. A lot, man. Yeah. 15 minutes, but Sally's able to carry now. 9-0. No answer from not too majorly questionable, like before Sven, the lack of early pressure, lack of that's when you're running Spirit as well as Enchantress. But